Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides of life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP.
Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an author, addiction recovery coach, and life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back radio show, also to be seen on YouTube as a video on the Take Your Life Back Today show. The separation of talent and skill is one of the most greatest misunderstood concepts for people who are trying to excel, who have dreams, and who want to do things in life. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. I've never really viewed myself as particularly talented. Where I excel is ridiculous, sickening worth ethic. You know, while the other guys are sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working. I realized very, very early in life that there is no easy way around it. No matter how talented you are, your talent is only going to fail you if you're not skilled. If you don't work really hard, dedicate yourself to being better every single day, you'll never be able to communicate with the people in your audience or in any particular situation. The only thing that I see that is distinctly different about me is that I'm not afraid to try and fail and try. You might have more talent than me. You might be smarter than me. You might even be sexier than me. You might be all those things. You got it on me in 9 categories possibly. But if we get on the challenges in life together, there's 2 things, my friends, you're getting off first. Or I'm going to try really hard, and if I fail, I'll get back on and do it again. It's really that simple. I will never stop trying. You're not going to out-hustle me. It's such a simple concept. The majority of people who aren't getting to places they want, aren't achieving the things that they want, it's strictly based on being outworked and missing crucial opportunities. They seem to quit. I say all the time, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. You just gotta stay ready. You don't try to build a wall. You don't set out to build a bigger wall than your neighbor. You don't say, I'm going to build the biggest, baddest wall that's ever been built. You say, I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid, and you do that every single time, every single day. And soon you have that wall that you might be competing with your neighbor with. It's difficult to take the first step when you look how big the task is. When you look at the big picture in advance, the task is never huge to me. It's always one brick at a time. Just like in my sobriety, it's one day at a time. If you get your priorities straight, it's really that simple. You don't have to make a decision about what you're going to do. All you really have to do is make that decision ahead of time, because passion and emotion in the moment is always going to give you the wrong answer. And so the plan should be made as you go along. So if you do the maths ahead of time, it's not an issue in that moment. You know it's an idea. That's what my grandmother always had. That's if you're going to be here, then there's a necessity to make a difference. She's always instilled the spirituality, the responsibility that you have to make in every group you come into contact with. I want to do good. I want the world to be a better place while I was here. I want my life. I want my work. I want my family. I want it to mean something. It's like if you're not making someone else's life better, then, my friends, you're wasting your time. Your life will become better by making other people's lives better. That's that simple, and that's why I do what I do each and every day. I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities. I want to represent magic, right? That you are in a universe where 2 plus 2 equals 4, 2 plus 2 only equals 4, only if you accept that 2 plus 2 equals 4. I want to represent the idea that you really can make what you want. One of my favorite books is The Alchemist, and I just believe that what's written in that book, I believe that I can create whatever I want to create with hard work and with my Lord Jesus. The first step before anybody else in the world believes it is you have to believe it yourself. There's no reason to have a plan B because it distracts you from plan A. I think there's certain delusional quality that all successful people have to have. You have to believe that something different than what has happened for the past 50 million years of history. You have to believe that something different can happen this particular time. Confucius said, he who says he can, he who says he can't are both usually right. Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why would you be realistic? What's the point of being realistic? I'm going to do it, it's done. It's already done. As soon as I decide it's done, it's already done. Now we just got to wait for you all to see what I have done, because it's done. It's unrealistic to walk into a room and flick a switch and lights come on. Fortunately, Edison didn't think so. It's unrealistic to think that you're going to bend a piece of metal and fly people over an ocean in that piece of metal, or pieces, I should say. That's unrealistic, but fortunately the Wright brothers and others didn't believe that as well. It just seems like such a ridiculous idea to me to embrace the idea that it's not going to happen or that's not real for that to happen. As soon as you say to it now, you just made that real. Our thoughts, our feelings, our dreams, our ideas are physical in the universe. That we have dreamed something, we picture something and commit ourselves to it, and then it is a physical thrust towards realization that we can put into the world. The world is not a thing that's going to push us around. That world and people and situations are something that are going to push us around. That we are going to bend the universe and demand that the universe become what we want it to be. Folks, I have studied the patterns of the universe on my spare time. There's a redemptive power that making a choice has. Rather than feeling like that you're at effect to all the things that are happening, trust the universe. Trust God. God created the universe. Make a choice. You just decide what's going to be, who you're going to be. You just decide. And then from that point, the universe and God is going to get out of your way. It's water. It wants to move and go around stuff. There's a flow of the universe that I've grown to know just how to go with it. Folks, that is what God has instilled in you, to trust that He who created the universe will go great. I've realized that to have the level of success that I want to have, it's difficult to spread it out and do multiple things. It takes such a desperate, obsessive focus. You really got to focus with all of your fiber and all of your heart and all of your creativity. I'm motivated. I am motivated by fear of fear. I hate being scared to do something. I think what developed in my early days was an attitude that I started attacking things that I was scared of. There are so many people who have lived and died before you who will never have a new problem. Somebody wrote the answer down in a book somewhere. Just the idea that everything you need to know someone has written it down somewhere. For an example, Google. You can Google just about anything. You can't be scared to die for the truth. The truth is only the thing that's ever going to be constant, and you can't fear what might happen to you if you were to tell the truth. Because the truth does set you free. Because what happens to you if you don't tell the truth is worse than telling the truth will ever be. Folks, call me at 844-405-HELP because we can help each other take our lives back. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. A simple smile to a total stranger can change that stranger's life forever, and it can even help your life. Today, don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of fear. Allow yourself to be what God created you to be. May God bless you. May God bless America. And remember, God created the universe. God created you. You are a miracle. Take good care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you real soon, like tomorrow. Thank you for listening to the Take Your Life Back Today radio show, also to be seen on YouTube. Take good care. Bye-bye.
The show is over, but your life starts today. Taking back your life's the only way. Keep faith, stay positive, push through. Take back your life, it starts with you. Alcohol and drugs can't control your life. Let go of the negative and the strife. Ralf Friedrichs is the man guiding your way. The show is over, but your life starts today. Call Ralf Friedrichs at 1-844-405-HELP. That's 1-844-405-HELP. We hope you love the show today and tune in next time. Take Back Your Life Today show with Ralf Friedrichs. Yeah.
And remember, don't be afraid of change. Don't fear itself. Take one day at a time, and you will see tomorrow will be a different day. Trust in God, and God who created the universe will take good care of you. Take good care. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.